Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I've come down to Wyoming right now. I started out in Lachlan, got a couple trains over there. Nothing was really running, so I came over here to Wyoming because I checked the signals and I noticed it was green on track 1. Now you can see behind me, it's all red because that train just came through, and boy was it ever a monstrous Norfolk Southern train. It was a mixed manifest, had 2 locomotives up front, mid-train DPU. Man, that thing was big. But first, we got a heritage unit over in Lachlan. That's gonna be the first train you guys are gonna see today. And then the second one will be a transfer train. And then we walked over to the bridge in Redding and Lachlan and talked about all that and why it says where friends meet. And in Wyoming, right after this monstrous Norfolk Southern train, I went over to give you guys an update on the Brave Like Braden dog park that is going up here in downtown Wyoming. Pretty cool stuff going on here. Anyways, we're gonna have, hopefully, one more train coming. And if it comes, and if it doesn't, hey, let's get the video rolling. So stay tuned, folks. All right, everybody, good afternoon. Good afternoon from Lachlan. Gates are going down. Got a runner back there, I think. First train we should have is Norfolk Southern 189 here. And he's got a heritage unit leading up front. Loaded auto racks here. Not that one. Or that one. Or that one. That one's loaded. That one is loaded. A lot of auto racks on this guy. Big articulated auto rack. Yeah, what is it? Bad bearing on that one. You can hear that. Well, we are expecting severe weather this evening here. Severe storms. Tornadoes can't be ruled out here. But the only saving grace is the sun hasn't come out yet. It is humid out here, but it's keeping it cool for right now. Once that sun comes out, the chances of severe weather goes way up. So we'll see what happens. I've never seen so many auto racks on 189 before. This is a lot. It's like nothing but auto racks. DPU coming through. Alrighty, folks. There goes the first train of the day. We're gonna see what else we can catch before it gets too late out here, but it's not. I don't have my watch on. I don't know what time it is, but it's early in the afternoon, like 3 o'clock, so not too bad. See what else we can catch. Alrighty, folks. Here goes the Sugar Shack. They open on April 6th. April 6th. Alright, folks, stay tuned for me. Alright, everybody. went to Wyoming, checked the signals up there, nothing was happening. So I stayed down here. Now, we got a train coming. Let me zoom in all the way down there for you. Look at that. Got the gates, gonna go down here in a sec. And let's go. There he is. Right along, hood forward. Transfer train running long hood forward. Not sure which one that been. Could have been T90. There's one that comes up from Guest Street, and there's one that comes up from like Erlanger all the way to Sharonville. So, all right. That's the second train of the day. I'm gonna keep seeing what we can do to get some more here. That'd be cool if one came around on the farthest track there. Just right now, that'd be sweet, but I haven't heard much on the radio. All right, folks. There they go, around the bend. Stay tuned. So this is a bridge over the Mill Creek. The Mill Creek. So Lockland on East Wyoming Avenue goes into Redding, and when it goes into Redding, it kind of turns into Benson Street. And the funny thing is about this is the sign up there, where friends meet, enter Redding. So this is the Lockland side that goes into Lockland. And, you know, here you go. This sign, 1909 Benson Street Bridge, 1992. First concrete rainbow arch bridge built in the state of Ohio, rehabilitated by Fred and Newman Company and William Brayshaw, county engineer, Stephen J. Mary, bridge engineer, KZF Incorporated, restoration engineer. So, I mean, that's been a while ago, and honestly, it does need some work, it looks like, but let's walk across the bridge and I will show you the Redding side. So there's the Mill Creek, running pretty good. It usually runs pretty good through here. It slows down a little bit in the drier months, but we saw the builder's plate of the bridge, and now I'll show you the sign here. There's the Lockland side. So that is the Lockland side. Now I think there's another builder's plate over there, and that's Redding. So welcome to the city of Redding. So the city of Redding is home to the inventor of Uno. Well, he's probably alive anymore, and several other prominent people. General William Tecumseh Sherman's daughter went to the all-girls Catholic school that's just up the hill from me, called Mount Notre Dame. Yeah, it's the same builder's plate, but we'll walk across the street. And fun fact, Reading, Ohio used to be a what they called a sundowner town, and African Americans could not, and this was way back in the day, this isn't now obviously, like early 1900s, late 1800s, they couldn't live in the city limits or be within the city after dark. That's obviously changed, you know, but that's pretty wild. It's stuff I didn't know, and kind of telling you guys right now. But yeah, you can see if you look at the sides where it says where Enter Reading is their high school colors and Enter Lockland is Lockland's high school colors. Now, funny thing about the Where Friends Meet is it exactly isn't where friends met. There was a lot of legends of fist fighting and duels right here, pistol duels right here. So think about that, that's crazy. So to curtail the fights and the duels or whatever, the cities decided they're going to put this sign up and say where friends meet. That's not the original sign, it's been replaced. That sign lights up. But they've had other signs there in the past. So, cool and interesting facts about Reading. Looking to Lockland here. We're still waiting on them trains, folks. Stay tuned. Alright everybody, I moved over to Wyoming. I'm in downtown Wyoming and East Wyoming Avenue. And we got a Norfolk Southern train coming up the line here. Got the gates going down there. We're going to try to get them dropping that signal. I don't know how well you guys can see that. We're going to try though. It's a little muddy, so I got to watch where I stand. At speed of that cold front, it's sped up. So we do got weather inbound. Severe weather still this evening. Pick that up or not. I'm hoping this is a little bit of a longer train. Brand new tank car there. Reefer cars, string of 4 of them. There's Top Guns, NS loaded with railroad ties. Saw a couple of them sticking out. We got a pretty good train here. That's a good thing. Good thing for me. yesterday though. GPU coming through, SD70. Man, that thing was roaring. I got a long train here. Got some raindrops starting to fall. This is a monster train. This thing's still coming. Comes the end. Alrighty-o, folks. That was a super big train right there. I'm gonna try to get back over to the car and see what the axle count was, and I'm gonna give you an update on the Brave Like Braden Dog Park over here in downtown Wyoming. All right, folks, that was pretty cool right there. Stay tuned for me. Hopefully I can get one more train before I get out of here for the day, but we will see. Let's watch them go around the bend, shall we? All righty. There they go, folks. Don't click away. All right, everybody. I said that I would give you an update on the dog park here, because I know I told you beforehand that they were building this dog park in honor of this brave young man that fought some cancer. I don't know the whole status of the story. If there's somebody on here that does know, I'm pretty sure it's a story that very emotional. I would like to hear it. But here's what they're doing, and they're making it. They got the fences up, they got the gates in. I think they're going to do some other stuff where there's going to be water fountains right like over here. You see those little concrete squares right down. I don't want to walk in because they're still working, but they got all the fences up. They didn't have this back fence up about a week and a half ago, so they got it up pretty quickly. But they've got all the turf in. They got some pea gravel down. I'm standing on a lot of pea gravel, but I guess one side is going to be for bigger dogs and the other side is going to be for smaller dogs. That would be my guess. That's the way usually dog parks run. I don't take my dogs to dog parks anymore because people love to take their aggressive breeds to dog parks. And I've actually had one of my dogs attacked at a dog park before. So, and sometimes not everybody follows the vaccine measures for their animals or whatever, you know, so, and they can be kind of filthy. But anyways, pretty cool that they're building this and for that kid. There's a sign over there, over here, that I guess we'll go see what's going on with that. All right, so here's that little sign. Future home of the Brave Like Braden Community Dog Park. A bold project from Brave Like Me. Support our Tales of Joy by Buy Your Memorial Paver at www.wyomingdogpark.com. And there's a little QR code right there as the city seal. But I guess that's what it's going to look like. It's going to have little obstacles. So I guess this part right here is for smaller dogs, and that one's going to be for the bigger dogs, I guess. Huh. We're going to have little shade canopies. Well, it'd be cool if that's the way it actually turns out. So if you are interested in learning more, you go to that website. I guess I'm going to go to the website, see what it says, if it has a story or not. But yeah, downtown Wyoming on a Sunday, not much happening here. Most of the businesses are closed. So alrighty, so it's pretty quiet around there. Let's see what else we can get into. Stay tuned, folks. All right, everybody, got the gates going down here, East Wyoming Avenue back in Lockland, and this is where I'm going to wrap it up today, here in Lockland. This guy's on the track closest to. It looks like we got 263, I think. I don't know. It might not be 263. It could be. Pepto-Bismol Express today, man. Definitely Pepto-Bismol Express. Could be a long one too. Probably excuse me, it's probably 263. Like he's got some trailers on the back. One or two, well, on the back or coming up. I don't know about on the back. This could be a long train. Containers are wibble wobbling. They're locked in there, so nothing to worry about. Like little swivel locks or something. I don't know what the name of them is. I can't remember. But I thought I knew. Here comes some trailers. And you know what? This could be 29A. If it's not 263, it's 29A. Or if it's coming from Norfolk International Terminals through Dayton. Came down to Columbus through Dayton and Galloway, or Columbus, Galloway, and Dayton, all that. I don't know that. Don't see many intermodals on that line though in the Dayton district. See them more in the Newcastle district. long one here. I expected. When I saw 2 locomotives up front, I'm thinking, man, this guy's got to be long. Sure enough. But this will be the final train of the day for me. I'll be headed home after this. Time to get some dinner. Ciao. Oh, the end just rounded the bend down there. He's picking up speed. All right, there they go. Pretty big Norfolk Southern Intermodal, if I do say so myself. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for joining me today, hanging out with me. Well, we're all done here. We're wrapping it up, and we'll see you on the next adventure. See you on the next go around. All right, take care, folks. We'll see you in a bit. All right, folks, I want to thank you guys for joining me today down here in Wyoming and in Laughlin. But you know, the funny thing is we got the majority of the trains here in Laughlin today, and only in one in Wyoming, but that one in Wyoming was an absolute monster. It was a monster, let me tell you. I'm not sure on the axle count. I don't know if the defect detector is working up there. I didn't pick it up on my radio, so who knows. That thing has a mind of its own, and it's moody, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, besides the trains, we took a look at the bridge over here for Redding and Laughlin, and why it says where friends meet. We also checked out the Brave Like Braden Dog Park. I looked on their website, there wasn't much information on it, so if anybody can kindly give me a little bit of knowledge on that, I'd appreciate it. If anybody knows, that'd be great. I appreciate that too. But we got enough trains, and want to make it home for the severe weather decides to speed up and get here, because all the reports indicating that the cold front's speeding up, so got to get everything prepped, but get some dinner. Anyways, folks, thanks for joining me today, but I'm going to close this one out, so like, comment, subscribe, share if you haven't done so already. Hit that little alert button. You'll get all the notifications for when I post, including the shorts. And if you have more time, please watch another video. All right, so some of those playlists I put up, those are great. Check those out. Trying to add to the heritage units, trying to add to the rival power playlist and stuff like that. And check out some of my trains in the snow. We had a great snowstorm this past January and got some great shots there, including a great video in Wyoming. And that storm happened on a Sunday afternoon to evening into Monday morning. So check that out for me. Anyways, folks, I'm out of here. Hey, don't forget a couple of those ads. Watch a couple of those commercials for me. Get some money in the bank. All right, folks, until we meet again, out there on the rails, have a good day.